Yo, welcome back. We're going to show you how to do triplet offset override bunkers. I believe that's what they're called, with the triangle frame in the foundation. And it's going to be very nice and very easy. We're talking about this one right here, completely working and doable. Very nice and very easy. And as you can see, it was nerfed a while back, but you can't do it normally in the foundation. Even if you upgrade it to wood, because twig foundations have weird hitboxes, you still can't do it. And it's going to be very nice and very easy. We're going to show you two different methods. One of them is going to be at the start of a build, which someone's going to comment, I can't do this on the 900 pop being chased by the 20 man. It's dog poop. Anyways, we're going to show you a twig build out method as well. And this is coming from the mathematician Goat P Cosmic. He showed me a video of it back in March, and I was like, how you do this? And then he told me the gap size basically, and it's just like a gap that you need to do with two items. And then I knew everyone was going to complain about the 900 pop thing, so we have a twig build out after it's been built as well, and it's going to be very nice and very easy. Super easy to build. To do it at the start of the base, it's literally the Diddy box setup. So we're just going to do pressure pad, I was going to say pressure plate and pressure pad onto bear rug, and your frame needs to come from bear rug. And one thing is, it can kind of mess up sometimes. You can see, you could check with half walls if you're on a build server. Sometimes it messes up if you don't jump first, because you gain a little bit of height running across the foundations, but not that bad. The frame needs to come from the small bear rug side, and the foundation needs to come from the tall side. Like that. Make sure we have that splotch in the bottom left. Then we're gonna go ahead and put a frame in there, and that's just how you do it on the start. We can't do this literally because it's twig. You could do it over here when it's all twig to do a proof of concept. And to actually upgrade the frame, you're gonna need the quickness. So I did that double really quick and I upgraded the frame inside. You're gonna need to do it with the quickness. Keep in mind, if you have skins and you have the building animations on, you could reach it inside like that, but you need the quickness like so, and you could do it like that. And then now, once this foundation is not twig, you could do it on the other side, because again, twig has the horrible hitbox. And now you could do one on each side like that. And you can do the triangle socket offset override. I don't know what they're called, but it's very nice and very easy. That's just how you do it on a starter. It's the most popular, it was like the most popular bunker ever for this. And I'm going to show you how to do it after it's been built in a nice twig build out. Okay, it's super easy to build to do the twig build. It's super easy to build to do the twig build out offset override triplet bunker, whatever you want to call it. And you're just going to need a base, whatever base you have, wherever you want to add these. If you want to add these on externals, you just need to build out to where you want it to be. Most people use them as like external gatehouse bunkers. And so build out wherever you want it to be. And it's going to be an odd shape, because this is where we'll put the roof, and then this floor will break. So if we wanted the TC bunker like this, that's where it would be. So we needed to build out this direction. So we're just going to demolish this right now. That was just to give you an idea that you need to build the squares to wherever you want it to be. And then the triangles. Obviously you could add it close, but be able to access that doorway, because this is going to be a high foundation. And then from wherever we want the triangle layout to be, again, this is going to be like our external TC right here. We're going to build the 3 squares, and we're going to do our ultimate maxing floor stack maxing technique right here. The incredible floor stack maxing with the 3 squares, 5 triangles, floating double door frames like that, with the twig, 2 low walls right here with the jack-o'-lantern base, and a slagging. That point was supposed to be good, and we're just going to back ourselves up. Same thing as the floor stack tech. You come up here to floor stack from right here for like Diddy box. And now I'll zoom in real close. Remember, you always line yourself up perfectly right here. That's your center line, and then you swing it down and do a pixel to the right, because the right side bias with rust building, while your stability on the left is always goofy. Anyways, you want right below this striation, and make sure your full crosshair is below the striation. And then you want a whole like second crosshair right here. I'll put my crosshair link in the description if you have a big crosshair. Not really that bad, it's just like a little bit below here. And we're going to move forward and click, and we're going to make sure this is blue. Now this should be the exact distance like the bear rug versus the pressure plate. So this will be our low. This is a reverse floor stack that we just did right here. See? It should be our low. So this is the one the frame is going to come off of, and this is the one the high foundation is going to come off of. So we'll put a floor here, move over here. Don't look at that other foundation and snap this one like this, confirming with that splotch in the bottom left corner, and then you should be able to put your frame right here. And just like that, you added it to your base like this. And then we could just add it like a wide gap like this. If you wanted to add it to a wide gap, we can go ahead and demolish all this. And we could put a TC somewhere. I didn't build it out far enough. Wow, I really didn't build it out far enough. But you would just build it back a bit more. You wanted to put your TC in here, but we could just put beds or whatever in here. Remember, you got to hit it with the quickness. And you can reskin and hit it with the quickness. Or you're going to want to do that with the quickness. And then you can go ahead and upgrade this. Remember, when one of these walls breaks, the frame breaks inside. So ideally, metal and metal is kind of the best. So metal and armor, doesn't matter. And the upper half wall is here, demolish the lowers. And now we have the bunker. And of course I demolished that. And this could be whatever wide gaps you want for your 2x1, 2x2. And then obviously you could do whatever you want here, but this is honeycomb. Make a gatehouse of it, have your wide gaps. And we'll go ahead and do that one more time on a different footprint, just so it's kind of easier. All right, it's super simple to build. We're gonna go ahead and show it to you on a closer footprint, kind of like just one of these random little mini hexagon bases. And so we don't have to build out a bunch of twigs to do it for like externals to try and do it in the base. We'll do some base designs with this afterwards. But we're just gonna come out with triangles, and since we can't put the high foundation right here, we're gonna go out like this direction. So this will be our bunker. This is where we're gonna do the reverse floor stack, and that's what the bunker will open up into, these two triangles. It'll leave us with a very weird footprint, but this is just for like proof of concept on this footprint. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing, 3 squares, 5 total triangles, 4 on one side, 1 on the other, with low walls. Again, very nice and very easy, best floor stacking tech in the game. Go ahead and demolish 3 squares, 2 triangles. Building plan, triangle foundation, back up into the low walls, FOV 60, crosshair at the very apex of those poles. Bring that straight down below the first striation. I'll put some lines on the screen, hopefully. And we're gonna make sure the whole crosshair is below the striation, even the shadow. It's kind of hard to see. And then we're gonna do 1 extra length down, so it's like 2 crosshairs on top of each other would fit below the striation. Then again, 1 pixel to the right should snap blue when you move forward, and then make sure this is blue, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and demolish this, demolish this. We're gonna demolish 2 of these so we don't actually touch the tips. And we're just going to upgrade this one, and again, it's reverse floor stack. This is the one our frame will be coming off of. It is lower than our standard build. And we're going to build the foundation off of here. Confirming that it's coming off the left like that. And then we're going to be able to place that frame right in there. Now we can go ahead and demolish these, do a bunker like this. Again, you got to be quick. You got to be quick. Since it's reversed, you're never going to get the frame on the outside right here. So you have to have building animations on, and you have to be quick, but it works with reskins too. Except for when you have like HQM, I think you can hit it on the side, or maybe like look at radius 0. I didn't try that, but anyways, now you have this. This floor is getting stability from there, so that's not going to work. This one is going to work just fine. Notice, not gonna let us do that. We have to do it like this. Now we have our very nice and very easy triplet offset override bunker. All right, really quickly, we're just going to show you how to do it for like an actual base core. You're really not going to be able to claim it. Show it a third time, because every time I do something like this, someone's like, you need to slow down, you need to do it again. But you literally just, it's just going to be like you're claiming a TC, but you can't put a window or anything because you have to do the half wall there. And we're going to do it like so. Do the same exact thing, build it out so it's like the X pattern. And we're going to do it one side over here. A little repetitive, but should be good. Should be good. Should be very nice and easy. Take you about a minute and like 700 wood, not HQM like that. Again, 3 squares, 5 triangles. Demolish it so it looks like this. Those overhanging double door frames. So we're gonna go crouch in here. Crosshair right under the apex of those 2 twig posts. Come straight down below this first striation. Make sure that crosshair is fully under that striation. Then we're gonna do 1 step down, so there's like 2 crosshairs. So that striation, and my mouse is wiggling, and we're just gonna move 1 pixel to the right, move forward, make sure this is blue. Might have messed that up. I got like mouse glass skate feet or something, and it's like crazy hard to like get a precise hold on something. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and build back like this so we don't touch the tips. This, and then we're gonna do a triangle foundation here. Raised. Make sure it's coming off of either the TC side or this original side. We're gonna go ahead and put the triangle frame in there, and we're gonna hit it with the quickness. Hit it with the quickness like that. Now we have our bunker right here. And you do not need a bag in here. That's like the benefit of having this style bunker. Incredibly nice and incredibly easy. We can go ahead and put a high foundation over there. We can put a wood step up right here, and this could be our front door airlock. This could be empty where we need to place our roof. And then we could do either honeycomb right here to have a loot room. We're planning on doing more honeycomb on the back. Then you put a garage door right there. Seal that bad boy up. And you just pop that open. Don't forget to upgrade your half walls. That's where unskinned stuff becomes really good. It looks a lot, it's harder to tell, I feel, with unskinned stuff than the skins. And that's pretty much it. That's how you'd have this nice TC bunker. Incredibly nice and incredibly easy triplet socket override offset. Very nice, very easy.